Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm Ivy, and today we are trying out the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. This game has caught my eye a while ago. Actually, it's been sitting in my Steam wishlist for a hot minute now, and I figured why not try it out today. We're trying out the demo, and if we like it, maybe we can turn this into a little series, a little playthrough. I don't really know much about this game other than it looks gorgeous, and so far the music is beautiful. But before we hop in, there is a bit of a content warning. I do know that this is supposed to be a cozy and relaxing video, but I just want to get the content warning out of the way because I want to make sure that y'all are comfortable. If any of this is something that might trigger you, I would recommend not watching this video because I want you to feel relaxed, and if this is going to be triggering for you, then I don't want you to watch it and go through any kind of negative emotions. This game tackles sensitive themes and content including self-harm, suicide, discrimination, gender dysphoria, depression, and anxiety, nudity, sexual themes, crude language, and use of legal drugs. So just keep that in mind before deciding to continue on with the video. If you choose not to watch because of this, I completely understand. Like I said, it's more important to me that you feel comfortable and relaxed. So, alright, let's go ahead and jump in with a new game. This is so beautiful. Eternal Void, heed the words of a prisoner. I beg of you, send me a curse to break this immortal isolation. Hear the chant my mentor once forbid me to recite. Stranger to my soul, invade my body. Stranger to my soul, invade my mind. Grant me an eye to see beyond my torment. Take my pride, my sorrow, my chains. Turn them into power, wisdom, revenge. Stranger to my soul, invade my magic. Stranger to my soul, become my faith. That's a beautiful song. It feels great to be awakened again. Who are you? Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Fortuna. My name is Fortuna. I am a witch. Abramar? Why did you summon me? Because I would rather lose my pride than my sanity. Sounds fun. Tell me more. I was condemned to exile by the leader of my coven. Today marks the 200th year of my millennium-long sentence, and I can't take it anymore. I need your help. What do you use as a clock? Humanity's cradle, planet Earth. 200 human years. That's quite some time, I feel you. I had been imprisoned for 4,402 years until you summoned me. Can you imagine? That's a long time. Isolation can really do a number on you. I will help you. I shall become your familiar. Thank you, Abramar. Now, get comfortable. We are going to seal a contract. This game is beautiful. Wow. First of all, allow me to express my gratitude. I am really thankful you freed me from my cosmic prison. Of course, you are welcome. Is something the matter? Not really, it's just that after all the reading I did about behemoths, I didn't expect your behavior to be so mundane. Whoa, mundane, that hurt. Oh, I mean, you're still intimidating, but I always pictured you speaking in archaic poetry or something like that. I like you. I like you so much that I'm gonna let you pick the terms of our contract. You will still have to pay a high price for my magic, though. I'm well aware of that. I won't back off. All right, then let's begin your training. The ceremony is 5 days long. Let me know when you're ready to begin. Right now. You are already my favorite master. The first day is the easiest one, an interview, so we can get to know each other. Man, that word interview just always stresses me out. Lesson 1. admittance. I don't know why I struggled to read that word. Tell me about yourself. What is your specialty? I am a fortune teller. Ah, one of my favorites. Would you mind doing a reading for me? I can't. As part of my sentence, Idana banished my tarot deck. Idana is the leader of my coven. Wow, you must have done something really grave to get exiled and deprived of your magic. I foretold the falling of my coven. Bleak, but how are your visions your fault? After my premonition, the coven was consumed by despair. Many witches came to me for counsel to prepare before the end times. Idana didn't like that. She holds supreme authority in our coven, so she decided to exile me to this wandering asteroid. Our leader determined that even if all covens must fall eventually, advertising their demise only pushes the catastrophe forward. Idana decided my power posed a great danger to the peace inside our coven. She concluded that I had to learn to reason instead of relying exclusively on my gift. So I was sentenced to meditate for a millennium, deprived of my deck. Since I am here, I deduce that you don't agree with your leader's judgment. She was afraid of my influence. Many of our sisters put their trust in my advice. I'm sure that hag thought I was undermining her supremacy and decided to cast me out. You sure sound sour about it. Would you kill her, should you have the chance? Okay, we have our first choice here. I'm a very peaceful person personally, so I'm gonna say no. No. Isolation didn't eat away your mercy yet, I see. Okay, I will help you recover your powers. Will you get me a new tarot deck? Tarot? No. I mean, tarot is cute, but it is too human-centric to grasp the hidden truths of the cosmos. You will create your own deck. My own deck? I wouldn't even know where to begin. Shh. Leave the details to me. That is what these 5 days of training are for. You're going back to witch school, Fortuna. For this training, we will review the 4 basic elements of magic: air, water, earth, and fire. Oh no. Don't worry, it will be fun. Plus, you'll get to seal a contract with me for each of those energies. Now, get some rest. Tomorrow we will start with the invisible energy, air. This is really beautiful so far. I'm enjoying this. Lesson 2. Context. At least she has a cute little house to live in for her exile. First day of school. Are you nervous? To be honest, I'm just happy to be able to hear something other than my own voice. That's cool. Today we are going to talk about air. I really do like how this creature's personality is so just like chill, but he looks like a god that would speak with like really intense words, I guess, you know. I'm going to focus on what will be useful for creating your own divination deck. Understood. Air represents the invisible, the negative space, that which imbues everything. Air is the collective subconscious energy within a community, the ecosystem. Air is everything that surrounds us. Air is context. Exactly. Master your air and you will require unparalleled awareness. There is power in knowing one's place. Even when isolated, you are one with the cosmos. Now, for the first part of our contract, we will seal our air energies together. Yes, please. As I promised, I will let you decide the nature of every seal. You just need to answer a question, but careful. Your answers will affect your fate dramatically. I'm ready. For the air seal, how do you want to be perceived? Oh. Okay, so we can choose. I want to be feared. I want to be adored. I want to be pitied. This is a hard one. They're all very, self-centered, I feel. I guess I would say I don't really want to be feared. I don't like scaring people away. I don't really want to be pitied either, so I guess I want to be adored. Ready for an ego trip, eh? I'm on board. Inspiring adoration will allow you to gather support from many, but be careful you don't get overthrown by your idol persona. I understand. Allow me to seal our air energies together then. That hurt. That felt good. Can't you feel the power? Yes, I feel it, but I also felt like I was tearing apart. Well, girl, I am a behemoth after all. What did you expect? I know, I can take it. Good. Now, focus on that bit of air energy we unlocked. We're going to use it to create our first card. I notice you have a ceremonial tokonoma for witchcraft in the basement. Head over there and I will teach you to create cards. Okay. Oh, what is this? Create a card. This is the Arcane Grimoire. Here, you'll acquire magic images that can be used to craft your cards. There are 3 types: spheres for the backgrounds, arcana for the main figure on the card, and symbols to add some magic pizzazz to your compositions. They all cost magic energy to summon. Right now, you can only acquire air-type elements because we've only unlocked the air seal. But you can go ahead and browse the grimoire and savor your future creations. Okay. Step 1. Select sphere. So we have the Opera House, an enchanted opera house that magnifies the emotions of anything sung inside its chambers. Quicksand Graveyard, a magical cemetery for the witches who dare to tamper with time. The quicksand absorbs the bodies and turns their souls into heat. The Pleasant Prairie. When Jasmine's mentor retired, she summoned a dozen acres of enchanted grasslands, inspired by a poem written by the youngest witch of her coven. Whoa, Moonstone Temple, this one's pretty. Before magical enslavement was forbidden, the long-lost coven of the Jade Sculptors tasked 7 major demons with carving a gigantic temple out of a moon. The unspeakable dimensions of the temple make the witches who study inside its halls aware of their insignificance within the universe and enhances their powers through humility. Okay, I'm not going to read all of these because it's going to take me forever. We have the, I don't know how to say that, Yavalana Payash Jyothi. This is really pretty. The Road. Ooh, the Demonic Desert Lens. The Shipwreck Library. The Charred Battlefield. War is meaningless, indeed it is. Canis Majoris. The Sunset Docks. The Jade Monk's Waterfalls. Ooh, the Gem Skull Belt. Nomad Sky Caravan. The Titan Quarry. The 100 Column Worship. The Defrenia. The Red Strings Club. The Forgotten Factory. And the Magical Post Office. Okay, I think we can only select, oh no, there's a couple we can select. Okay, so the air energy must be purple, so we have to find one that's purple. So I think that means we have 9 air energy. I feel like we should just start with the first one. The stage. Or I actually like the Pleasant Prairie. Let's do this one. Oh, select Arcane. Okay, I'm not going to read through these anymore. We have the Seed of Knowledge. The Harpy Herald. The Sidereal Lovers. The Shaman. Pilot from the Machina Cult. The Gold Blower. Wolf Mother and Children. The Duchess of Solace. Pyre for the Heretic. The Banner Bearer. Forbidden Door to Pleasure. The Dragon. Born from the imagination of mortals and extinct because of their greed, dragons were known for keeping treasure and grudges. The Dragon. The Harvest Oracle. The Purple Blood Seeker. Ooh, this one's really pretty. The Deerfolk Paladin, the Bartender, the Avian Dancer, the Florist, the Astronaut, the Fallen Hero. Alright, we're gonna do the Harpy Herald. This one's pretty. Okay, we have 3 more, and then we need to select a symbol. So we have oh, there's so many. We have the Golden Shovel, the Bottomless Jug, the Asteroid, the Ruby Candle Lamp, the Onyx Trumpet. This one's pretty. The Cane of Sacred Wood, Ether Wings, the Glass Trident. I don't. Garuj Tekush. I have no idea how to pronounce that. The Minister of Secrets, the Obsidian Sledgehammer, the Fire Whip of Dominance, the Igniting Saber, the Arbiter Book, Jade Roadkeepers. Ooh, the Blue Light Torch, the Inevitable 3, the Tower Shield, the Swordfish Liquor, Hunter Witch Rifle, the Dark Matter Bow, the Viridis Mirror, Snowcat Eyes, the Iron Golem. Okay, let's see, which one can we use? It looks like we can use the Onyx Trumpet. I'm going to use the Ether Wings. I like the Ether Wings. Oh, we get to design the card. Oh, whoops. You can move the background and drag, rotate, or scale the images around. Add as many images as you want from the stock at the sides of the card. Don't worry, it won't cost you extra energy. Put your soul into it. This is so cool. This is really, really cool. I did not expect to be able to, like, design it. Okay, I want to, like, bring this one forward so it looks like she's holding it. Okay, I want to, like, put this. Let's bring this forward as well. So it's, like, attached to her ear, kind of. Yes. Okay, and then let's add another one. And flip it. But we're going to put this one behind her. There we go. Yes. Okay. And then, actually, I'm going to put this a little bit lower on her back. This is so pretty. And then let's have her hold this scroll in her hand. Kind of blends in a bit with the wing, but that's okay. Can I, like, make it smaller? Oh no, that's just okay. What does this do? Whoa, oh, you can duplicate it. I wish there was a way to make it a bit smaller. Oh, and you can choose, like, where. Oh my gosh, there's a drag. Okay, hold on, we need to have the dragon in the background. This is important. Okay, I don't really need this extra. Honestly, I feel like we don't need this. I like the idea that she's like a messenger. Oh, do I have to have this? How do I get rid of it? Is this like part of the card? Do I have to have it? It won't let me delete it, so. Oh, I can't make it smaller. Okay, in that case. Let's duplicate it and flip it, and then we'll add it over here. There we go. This is looking very tarot card-esque. Okay, and then I can select all this and move it up a bit. This is so cool. I really enjoy this. There we go. That's our card. The dragon kind of has nothing to do with this, but I thought it was important that we included the dragon because I love them. I love dragons. Look at that. Wow. Okay. We made our tarot card. Finish. The Primeval Ballad. The meaning of a card varies depending on which elements you combine. Air elements lean toward relationships, community, and karma. Pay attention to your studies so you can tune your divination style towards the ideas you fancy the most. It can be tricky at the beginning. The only way to master this is through experience. Okay, let's read this. Legend: the prairie grants a space for meditation, a strong avatar for justice. Imbued with purpose, the ether wings elevates the arcana for everyone to see. A hurricane of air energy will stir luck and call for the unexpected. Meanings: leadership, purpose, justice, predestination, and luck. Alright. Did you like it? I'm gonna say it looks promising. Feels way more complex than tarot, but I can sense its potential. Good, we're only just getting started. It will all make more sense when you try your hand at reading them. We'll wait until you've made at least 2 cards, though. There's not a lot of predestination in shuffling a single card. I'm sorry, you must be tired. Go to bed and review the fundamentals of air. Tomorrow we will unlock your water. Thank you, Abramar. Thanks to you, Fortuna. I will make you happy, I promise. Good night. Do not be afraid of him. Become his master. Whoa. Lesson 3, emotion. This is going to be water. Oh yeah, duh, you just said it was water. I guess it makes sense. O Fortuna, each day becometh to teach us thee, for briefeth is the cosmos and eternal thy grief. What are you doing? I thought I could get more character to satisfy your expectations. I'd rather focus on our studies. Come on, you're not the only one excited about being able to talk to somebody after eternal imprisonment. Loosen up a bit. I'm gonna say... This is really funny. I'm gonna say, Abramar, let's get on with the studies, please. You're no fun. Okay, nerd, as you wish, let's begin the lesson. The second element we will unlock is water. Water represents substance, meaning the hidden nature of things. Water comes in many shapes: purpose, desire, willpower. Water is everything that lives inside of you. Water is emotion. That's a good synthesis, yes. Master your water, and you will have the key to any heart and soul. There's power in empathy and self-awareness. Water isn't my forte, but I understand. Yeah, I noticed that. But don't worry, I am here to support you. Now for the second part of our contract, we will seal our water energies together. Yes, please. Again, you decide the nature of our contract. Answer this question, and remember, your answers will affect your fate dramatically. I know. For the water seal, what is your innermost desire? Okay, this one is a little bit better. I would say knowledge. I really love learning things and experiencing things, so knowledge is definitely my answer for this. Knowledge. Knowledge. That's not a common desire, but it makes sense. Enlightenment is a mighty resource for a witch. Can't wait to see what you'll make of new knowledge. Although, be careful not to stumble onto one of those cosmic truths that are better left unknown. Don't want my favorite witch to lose her mind. Now, I have a question. When will all the contracts we've been sealing become effective? Immediately. I mean, they are etched into the cosmic wheel as we speak. In time, it'll all come to you, and you will be pretty aware of the moment they're delivered. I see. I can tell you one thing for sure. They'll come in the same order we sealed them. First, you will get your adoration. You'll notice how people idolize you. Sometime after, you'll discover a new source of knowledge. Then, whatever we seal on your earth will happen. And finally, in the distant future, you'll pay the price we agree on the fire seal. A price, huh? Everything you've asked for will come at a price. I guess your summoning spell is forbidden for a reason, huh? Having second thoughts? No, I need this. Seal the second contract already. Brace yourself. It's time for water, my favorite element, personally. My bones. Woo-hoo. Girl, you have power. I just hope this torture is worth it. It will be. Have faith. Can I make a new card now? Yes, same as yesterday. Head to the basement. let's make a water card. I wonder if this demo is going to allow us to make cards for all the elements. Alright. Create card. Okay, so we're going to need to find a water. I do really like this one, but let's see what else there is. Oh wait, this one's really nice. I could technically use this one because I do have air energy still. But I also kind of want to do like a pure water card, you know, just stick with the theme. I'm going to use this one, the Shipwrecks Library. I'll read this one. The home of a water deity that collects every letter that was never sent or never got to its destination. Witches can purchase this lost knowledge in exchange for unedited poems or beautiful shells. Alright. Now let's pick our arcane. We have the Wolf Mother and Children. The Forbidden Door to Pleasure. I could use the Bartender. Maybe I'll use the Bartender, even though they do have a little bit of air. Let's use the Bartender. Actually. He is used to mourn and celebrate with people from all walks of life. He knows how to look into the soul of a mortal, and he knows how to exploit it. That's powerful. Alright, let's use the Bartender. Alright, and then for our symbol, the bottomless jug. That would make sense for a bartender. The glass trident. The swordfish liqueur. This one, I feel like this makes the most sense. 1 glass will make you happy. 2 glasses will make you horny. 3 glasses will make you honest. Alright, let's use this one. Okay, let's see here. Move the swordfish. Move this out of the way. Let's see, where do we want him to stand? I feel like having him stand right here by the water on the thing makes sense. And maybe I can make him a bit smaller. Okay, perfect. Let's do this. His arms are gonna be all funky. What? I don't understand what's going on with his arm right now. Maybe we won't use this arm. There we go. That one makes a little bit more sense. His arms are gonna be funny because I resized him. This looks kind of goofy. Maybe this arm will look better. This looks so funny. Alright, I mean, sure, it's not perfect, but I'll take it. I put the swordfish like in the water, I think. Oops. Okay, what is this? I don't know what that is. Okay, let's have him holding... Oh, he has a cup right here. A glass. I'm gonna have these like in the corner as like a symbol, kind of like we did with the air. This is definitely not my best work, I'm gonna be honest. This is not my best work, but that's okay. Okay. Alright, now let's give him... glass to hold on to. Send that to the back. Bring it forward just a little bit so it's not like... There we go. That makes a bit more sense. And then we'll have him hold this as well. Send that behind so it's like he's holding it. Alright. Like I said, not my best work, but it'll do. It'll do. Alright, let's finish it. Tama Gozake. The deity in the shipwreck scrutinizes every secret, witness to many kinds of love. The bartender can channel hidden feelings. The swordfish liqueur runs with truth. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. This card's meaning is communication, peace, yearning, passion, and power. Alright. Now, come upstairs. You're going to read the cards for me. Oh, okay. This is so interesting. I'm loving this way more than I expected. I hope y'all are enjoying it too. Time for some divination. This is your area of expertise, so you guide me through this. Okay, a card reading with just 2 cards, huh? We need to test if these really work, so I'll do a reading we can confirm on the spot. I'm going to read your past. Oh, that's bold. I like it. I'm ready. Okay. It's been a couple of centuries without my deck. I may be a bit rusty. You just enjoy it. You're among friends here. Okay, it's going to be a very simple reading. I'm going to draw a card and place it in this spot to read into your past. Here we go. Alright. We have the primeval ballad for his past. There was a time in which you were worshipped by a coven. You have been tricked, tortured, or destroyed numerous times. You are older than this universe. Okay, so I think I have to choose. Can I read the card again? Man, I should have read the card. Okay, I guess we'll just say that. There was a time in which you were worshipped by a coven. Ah, yes, those were the days. It didn't end well for me, though. How's that? Well, there was this time a lustful witch summoned me to help her gather a harem of 100 of the most beautiful among witches and fairies. Looking back, those were some fun times. But when the time came to pay the price, the witch and her 100 lovers cast a spell to break me into 99 pieces, and they scattered me around the cosmos. I'm so sorry to hear that. It took my next summoner 10 millennia to gather all my pieces and repair me through kintsugi. So that's where all your golden scars come from. Yes, you won't betray me, right? So far, I'm nothing but grateful. You've got a great ally in me then. Wow, what was that? I felt an energy surge. That is your deck harvesting energy. Whenever you do a reading, you'll harvest magic akin to the card you drew. Fortune telling will be your main source of energy once we seal our pact. I see. Alright, the cards work. They work like a charm, I must say. You're a gifted fortune teller, my friend. Thank you. So I'm curious if any of the options would have worked. Like, I basically am choosing my own story. I'm curious if that's the case. I really miss this. I almost forgot how exciting it is to dig into the secrets of the cosmic wheel. I'm so happy for you. And I'm so thankful, Abramar. We're just getting started. Now, go get some rest. Tomorrow we'll make another card and do some more divination. Looking forward to it. Good night. Abramar loves you. Do you think you'll ever be able to love a being such as him? Heyo. Okay, this one's gonna be Earth. Lesson 4, Strength. Today's lesson is about Earth. This is a powerful one. Weren't the other ones powerful as well? Well, of course, but this one is pure potential. Literally power. Okay, glad to see you excited. Let's begin with the lesson, please. Okay, Earth. How can I sum it up? Earth represents determination, empowerment, everything that pushes you forward. Earth is grounding, support, the source, but also direction of your force. Earth is your drive. Earth is strength. That's it. But bear in mind that it doesn't only refer to your own capabilities, but also to the support of your allies. To master one's Earth is to be aware of where to look for potential, not to be drunk on one's power. Motherly love, loyalty, sisterhood, those are also forms of Earth energy. I understand. Now, for the third part of our contract, we will seal our Earth energies together. Lay the question on me. Remember, your answers will affect your fate dramatically. For the Earth seal, what do you want to become your main source of determination? Okay. So basically, what drives me? So we have love, the support of my friends, conquest, defeating my rivals, and myself, personal growth and self-realization. Honestly, even though this sounds a bit selfish, I have to pick this one because I think that it's important to continue to learn more about yourself and grow yourself in life. So I'm going to pick myself. Myself, personal growth and self-realization. The lone wolf, huh? This is true. I am very much a lone wolf in real life. It's the safest position to rely on yourself. I just hope you never break down or your willpower will shatter and there will be no one able to pick up the pieces. It's okay. I've come this far by myself. You sure look strong. I'll concede that. Very well. Now, I will seal our Earth energies together. Get ready. Earth. The power. I love Earth contracts. I almost vomited with this one. Yes, Earth has a lot of presence. I've seen other witches puke right after sealing it. I'm one of the tough ones then. Oh, you bet you are. You have been the first one not to cry during the ceremony. Although, we still have fire to seal. That one is painful even to me. Oh no. You can do this. Only one to go. Now, to the fun part. Let's make a card. Alright, let's make an Earth card. I think I can use the dragon for this one, which I'm very excited about. It's either this one or fire, but I feel like it's going to be Earth. I don't know. We'll see. Create a card. Alright, let's see. We can use the Moonstone Temple, which I might do, because that one's really cool. Or the Titan Quarry. Oh, this one's cool too. Honestly, I really like the Moonstone Temple, so let's use that. Alright, and then let's see here. I really hope I can use the dragon. I can't. Alright, we're using the dragon. Alright, so we have the golden shovel, the cane of sacred wood, which is very beautiful. We also have the obsidian sledgehammer, the jade road keepers, the tower shield, and the iron golem. I kind of want to use the tower shield. I like this one, so let's use this. This card is like pure earth energy. Alright, what am I looking at right now? Can I like zoom out a bit? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, let's do this so you can see the temple. Alright, and then let's just have the dragon kind of hanging out here. Actually, hold on, I think I'm going to move this down just a bit. I wish I could zoom out of this. Okay, anyways. Oh wait, this is the wrong way. Wait. Okay, hold on, this isn't right. I feel like it's supposed to be like this. Need to make it a bit bigger though. Okay, that kind of matches up a bit. This needs to be flipped, I think. Wait, hold on a minute. Trying to figure out how to like match everything up so it looks correct. Okay, hold on. I feel like it needs to be this one. the little baby dragons. They're so cute. I think put like the shield behind the dragon. So it's like it's guarding the shield, you know? There we go. And then we'll have the treasure chest over here. So it's like guarding all of the treasures. Okay. Alright, my tummy's rumbling. Okay, let's see here. I'm having a hard time like matching up the pieces of the dragon together. I feel like this doesn't look right. Maybe. Oh, you know what? This is probably how it's supposed to be. There we go. That looks much better. I feel like oh shoot, that's not what I wanted. Okay. There we go. That also doesn't really look right, to be honest, so never mind. We're gonna get rid of that. I'm just gonna use this. He's gonna be kind of a short dragon. Oh my gosh, I keep moving the wrong things. Okay. Just wanted to go behind his head. There we go. Alright, now let's move all of this over so it's like in the middle, and we're gonna make it a bit bigger. So it's like in the forefront. Okay, and then these guys are just kind of hanging out. They're gonna guard some coins here. Because they're greedy dragons. No, that's how dragons are. They're pretty greedy. At least in some legends, they're that way anyway. Okay. Alright. And then we're just gonna have a little bit of treasure right here as well. So the dragon's like guarding both the treasure and the shield, because the shield is important to it. There we go. Nice. Oops. Okay, and then send that one behind. There we go. There we go. Okay, that looks good. I think I might move the shield over just a bit, though. Maybe I'll, like, add a little bit more detail to it. Since it is an earth card after all, we want it to look a bit earthy. Maybe I can put this, like, behind the dragon. There we go. Now it, like, really looks like it's hoarding the treasure. Okay, perfect. I like this. I like our dragon card. This is my favorite of the three. Although the first one I made is pretty cool looking. Millennium. Okay. The Moonstone Temple is a gateway to illumination, a symbol for a haughty guardian. The tower's shield brings the burden of protection. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility. The meanings of this card: guardian, ego, happiness, indifference, and stagnation. Alright. Nicely done. Come upstairs and do a reading for me, would you? We get to do another reading. Let's go. Okay, this time I'll actually pay a little bit more attention. Okay, we have 3 cards now. Any ideas on what to read next? I'm going to read your desire. I want to find out what your true intentions are. You want to expose your teacher? You'll give me no quarter, huh? I'm game. Do your worst. I need to know for the sake of our relationship. We pulled this again. Alright. Okay, so I'm just gonna read this. Leadership, purpose, justice, predestination, and luck. Okay. I don't know if that actually matters, but You would like to be almighty again, greater than this universe. You are resentful, but you don't seek vengeance, you seek acceptance. You would like to be summoned more often, you want more witches to desire you. I feel like this one makes the most sense. I don't know. I'm feeling this answer. Seek acceptance. You are resentful, but you don't seek vengeance, you seek acceptance. Wow. Even I didn't know that. I mean, I am well aware that I'm resentful. I've been gravely mistreated for eons, but I didn't stop to think that the cure for that resentment could be forgiveness. I don't think anyone can enjoy a happy existence being public enemy number one. It makes sense that you should look for redemption. Hey, hold on a second. I didn't say I should redeem myself. I did nothing wrong. The witches who abused my power are the bad ones in this story. I never forced anyone to seal a contract with me. You talk like an arms dealer. I suggest you stop being judgmental. Start thinking about how to put my powers to good so I can clean up my portfolio. We'll see. Oh shoot. We're getting some tension. I think I'm going to draw another card. What for? You're quite a difficult character to read. I just can't tell what your deal is. In addition to your desire, I need to ask, why do you behave like this? What do you mean by this? Shh. Let the cards speak. Alright, so we pulled the Tamagozake. Jeez, I can't read. This card represents communication, peace, yearning, passion, and power. You are trying to seduce me. You feel the need to make your superiority clear. I feel like this one makes sense because this card represents power. You feel the need to make your superiority clear. I'm sorry. I know that I'm your servant. Rest assured that I know my place. It's just that I know so many things and I've lived for so long. My understanding of the cosmos is so vast that I perceive you as a child. And it irritates me when you get cocky. Cocky? Me? It might come off as determination or confidence in you. But your conviction is so flawed that I get frustrated just hearing you speak. And I don't mean specifically you. I mean anyone who hasn't lived for at least 1 billion years. That's so arrogant. No. Don't get me wrong. I feel frustrated because I don't have the tools to transmit proper knowledge to you. So as a self-defense mechanism, I always try to remind my interlocutor that I transcend reality itself. Still, very arrogant. I am truly sorry. I appreciate you being honest with me, though. Thank you. I'll try to turn down my mystic ego. It's alright. You do you. You went in for the kill with this reading, didn't you? That's my divination style. If we don't dig into the intense stuff, we might as well just have a normal conversation. You're absolutely right. I can see I won't get bored with you. What now? I'm the one that needs some rest after today's session. Go and review what we've studied so far and get ready for tomorrow's lesson. Fire is the last seal and also the most trying of the energies. Very well. Alright, y'all, it's time for our last one. Do you believe your friends will understand why you summoned a forbidden behemoth? Will they tell you? Or will I tell on you to the coven? Had you discovered through your fortune-telling that a fellow witch had broken the same rule, you would have reported her, wouldn't you? Lesson 5. Conflict. I have a feeling things are gonna get dicey here. Ready for more? Yes. How have you found the ceremony so far? Do you want to review any elements before continuing? I don't think so. It was pretty basic stuff. Understood. What's the matter? You're not as chipper as usual. Ah, yes. I'm sorry. Fire is usually my favorite lesson, and it marks the final step before our contract becomes effective, which I'm looking forward to. But I have a bad feeling about this. That's odd. Based on your act and all so far, I thought you enjoyed the threat of dire consequences. Of course I do. That kind of adrenaline is my favorite thing in the cosmos. What is it then? Look, you're right. I better stop dwelling on silly worries and focus on our training. I'm just moody for some reason. It's not silly. What do you say we look into it with our cards after we finish today's session? That might be a good idea. That's one of the perks of being summoned by a fortune teller. So true. You're on. It'll be a good challenge, the final test for this new deck. That's the Abamar I know. I need you sharper the final lesson. Fire it is then. This element is usually feared by most and yearned for by those with ill will. But fire is the most versatile than most magic practitioners think it is. Fire represents adversity, battle, everything that is against you. Fire is challenge, intimidation, the fuel of every battle. Fire is your wrath. Fire is conflict. Exactly. But don't just dwell on the negative aspects of that definition. Conflict also means growth. The only time fire is bad is when you're on the losing side. And even in defeat, there's a great deal of growth. We are the living example of that. Master your fire, and you will conquer anything the cosmos throw at you. To tell you the truth, I'm more intimidated by water. I'm actually quite fond of fire. Maybe that's why we get along so well. Now, the final contract. This answer will affect your fate profoundly. For the fire seal, what will you sacrifice to access my magic? Oh. I would never want to put anyone in harm's way, so I'm gonna say my immortality. My immortality? Wow, are you sure about that? You'll live a maximum of another 60 years after you pay the price. Plus, you won't be able to live in space anymore. You'll have to go down to Earth and live among humans. Do you want to reconsider? No, this is my final answer. As you wish. I will etch your decision into the cosmic wheel and pray it doesn't break you apart when the time comes to pay the price. Brace yourself. That's scary. Hopefully I didn't mess this up. I can't breathe. This pain, it burns. It's breaking my atoms apart. I love it. Help me. Fortuna. Uh-oh. What is happening right now? This is beautiful. Wow. This is really intense. Oh my gosh. Who is that? Oh, are these like the characters that are... Oh my gosh, they're all so beautiful. All the characters are so pretty. Oh, what just happened? Wake up. Fortuna, wake up. Wait, chapter 1. We're on chapter 1 again? Arbitrage. What happened? Sorry, I had to wake you up. You've been asleep for a couple of days. You dropped dead after we sealed the fire contract. I thought it might be too much, so I let you rest. I feel dizzy. I had the weirdest dreams. Oh yeah, what about? I can't remember, but it felt premonitory. I feel bad for waking you up, but you have some business to attend to. What do you mean? Look at the window. You've got a visitor. That falcon, that's a familiar from an arbiter. What's an arbiter? The arbitrage office is an organism composed of former witches, unaffiliated with any coven, that ensures no witch is operating outside the laws of the magical pact. They also rule over conflicts between different covens and rarely interfere with eternal affairs. It was founded about 4,000 years ago, so it makes sense you don't know about them. Yeah, this happened during my slumber. Why were they created? Well, both the Arbiters and the Magical Pact were created after an especially bloody witch war that ended with our coven burning 87 witches inside of a white star. Brutal. To avoid further atrocities, some witches vowed to stop using magic and focus exclusively on keeping the peace. In the beginning, it was a group of devotees who wanted to avoid tragedy, but nowadays it's mainly composed of outcasts that have to serve the arbitrage office as a lifelong punishment. Wow, things have gotten a lot bleaker since I was last put to sleep. This all happened before my time, but I'm more afraid of having witch wars than witch cops. And what do you think the Arbiter wants? Maybe they noticed I summoned you. That's impossible. My arts are untraceable. Then there's only one way to find out. Let's invite her over. Sure, I'll make myself invisible whenever you get a visit. Also, you have some energy pooled from sealing the fire contract, in case you want to expand your deck before inviting the Arbiter over. Okay, plus I still owe you a reading, right? Don't worry about it. There will be time for that. Okay. But you're not off the hook. I'll look into what worries you eventually, as if I could escape you. Alright, let's make a card first. Everything got so quiet now. Alright, let's create a card. I really like the quicksand graveyard, but let's see what else there is. Let's see here. Let's do this one. I like Divination. Alright, and then our arcane is gonna be Is there new ones? Let's do the sidereal lovers. I like this one. And then for our symbol, let's do a ruby candle lamp. I like this one. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, this is so cool. It's like a whole city built on like the bones of some creature. Okay, let's start here. Let's kind of move everything around. What happened to the music? It got so quiet. Okay, let's put that here. Got the snake. And then let's like just fill the place with candles. Like candles in the corners, if that makes any sense. I like the idea of just having like little random like fire sprites hanging out as well. Oops. Okay, let's duplicate this. Bring it over here. And then we'll duplicate this one and bring it over here. Perfect. I'm also gonna maybe move her up a bit so she's more central. Okay, perfect. They were the sun. The bone marrow of the behemoth sears throughout. A love too intense, on the verge of turning into hatred. The red flame from the candle leads to disgusting discoveries. The overstimulated fire energy becomes a cleansing power, death, and rebirth. This card represents deception, the unknown, rejection, bad omen, change, and rebirth. That's a lot of different meanings. Alright, let's go. We got our card. Now let's talk to the Arbiter. The silence is so ominous. This little bird is so cute. Dear Fortuna, my name is Thea, and I write to you from the arbitrage office. Your personal situation caught the attention of my superiors, who tasked me with reviewing your case. I would like to interview you regarding your exile and write a plea to your coven's leader to revisit your case if we judge the punishment to be excessive. Yours faithfully, Thea, Arbiter Badge 210, rank Waxing Crescent. Let's invite. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Thanks for having me. My name is Thea, Arbiter Badge 210. Thank you for coming, Arbiter. I really appreciate the office paying attention to my case. I've been isolated for 200 years so far. That's precisely why I'm here. The arbitrage office recently discovered your situation and we are worried it may go awry for the community. Excessive punishments beget rancor, and 1,000-year-long exile, that's the perfect recipe to build up a lot of bad blood. And we all know what a witch can do with a surplus of bad blood. But I'm here to help you. Let me know about your case, and we will look for a way to make you feel better. Thank you. I already had a meeting with Idana, the leader of your witch clan. Idana told me that you predicted the fall of your coven. She explained to me that she didn't punish you for that, though. She punished you because of how you handled it. Apparently, you plunged the coven into chaos, giving all ill advice to any witch, telling them to prepare for the end times. And those actions almost destroyed the coven before its time. So she decided to exile you and deprive you of your deck so you can meditate on the range and meaning of your powers. Now, that's the official version. I'm interested in what you have to say. Do you think what you did was wrong? Yes, I should have gone to Idana first. You acknowledge your leader's wisdom. That makes things easier. Next question. Do you think your punishment is fair? Absolutely not. This is way too excessive. I understand. Hardly anyone would accept this kind of sentence. How are you coping with centuries of isolation? At first it was hard, but now I think I can manage. I'm gonna say this is horrible. Help me please, because this does sound horrible. Oh no. We need to fix your situation. Top priority. Thank you. I think we can at least alleviate your sentence somehow. I still don't understand why Idana deprived you of your tarot deck. I mean, if you're isolated, what does she care if you have your magic or not? That's something I'm supposed to reflect on while exiled. It's a pity, because I'd have loved to have my fortune read. Anyway, before I leave, as an arbiter, I'm obliged to ask, anything to confess? Actually, I am crafting a new deck for divination. Oh wow, that's bold, but I don't think what you're doing is illegal. Idana took your tarot deck from you, but she doesn't have authority over your new creations, yet. I'm sure she won't be happy to hear it, though. You don't need to report to Idana, right? I trust in the office's neutrality. Of course, unless you break the magical pact or it becomes relevant during a trial. We won't disclose sensitive information from our investigation. In any case, what I'm crafting isn't a tarot deck, it's something new. Oh, really? Can I see it? Would you like a reading? As an arbiter, it is my duty to make sure that your new project doesn't break the magical pact, so I would love a reading very much. Yes, please. It will be my pleasure. Alright. Is there something you want to ask the deck? I want to know what's in the future regarding my career as an arbiter. Very well. I'm going to draw 2 cards for you. The first one to look for opportunities and good omens. The second one to warn you about possible challenges or adversities. That's scary. Would you prefer not to know? No, please go ahead. Alright, here we go. Alright. So I guess I get to choose where it goes. Okay, this card represents guardian, ego, happiness, indifference, and stagnation. I feel like this would be good for the good omens. In the future, you and I will become allies. I feel like this makes sense. You're going to be promoted to a higher rank. Oh, why? Can't really tell why or how, but I'm pretty sure you will be promoted in the arbitrage office. I'm not really due to a promotion until I do 5 more years of service, though. What I'm reading is a lot closer than that. Wow, how is that possible? The cards didn't say, but you'll earn it by doing something important. Congrats. Now I'm all nervous thinking about what it's gonna be. Just be ready for any opportunity and do your best. Understood? Alright, now what are the bad omens? Uh-oh, I saw this coming. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I see war. You will be sent into combat. I don't want them to have a critical injury, so we're gonna send them to war. I feel like that's just as bad, though. I see war. You will be sent into combat. What? What do you mean war? I can see a high-scale conflict that will require arbiters to go into battle. Oh my god, but that is huge. I have to warn everyone. No, wait, don't do that. I have experience in ringing the catastrophe bells, and it doesn't bring any good. But I can't just do nothing about it. Let the higher-ups know, and no one else, and keep my name off the record if you can. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but I'll protect my source as much as I can, I promise. I love Thea. Thank you. Oh my, or maybe military achievements are how you'll get promoted. Maybe. It makes sense. Okay, I'll protect you all. That is our duty. Thank you. Well, what do you think of my new deck? Whoa, what? I want to be adored. What is happening? That was amazing. And a bit scary, but mostly amazing. Thank you. Your gift could be a very valuable asset for our office. It's a crime that you're imprisoned here. Well, I shouldn't position myself in such matters, at least not that strongly. In any case, it's an objective truth that your skills are wasted on this forsaken rock. Now, as an arbiter, I can't simply overrule Idana's sentence, but I'm going to lift the ban on visitation. Wow, can you really do that? I just requested a permit from the main office. It'll become effective as soon as my arbiter's notebook gets updated with a moon stamp. Arbitrage forms are updated in the master grimoire as soon as my pen touches the paper. All of what I've written so far is already in the office archives. You girls sure are efficient, There are witch covens all around the universe. We can't afford to be traveling back and forth to the moon temple all the time. Makes sense. And it's official. You can now receive guests on your cute asteroid home. This makes me happier than I can express. You deserve this. I'm just happy to ease your pain. It's funny because the voice that I gave Thea definitely does not match their character, but it's fine. We're sticking with it. Thank you so much. I'm just doing my job. Do you want me to let your coven know? Just let Jasmine and Dahlia know for now. I'm not ready to go public yet. It's been 200 years. I understand. I'll send a falcon to each of them. Thanks again. Well, I should be going now. It's been a pleasure to meet you, and thanks for the reading. Even if it was so ominous. Take care. Let me know if there's any trouble. Bye. Alrighty, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and end this here for today. There's a bit more left of the demo, but this video is already getting pretty long, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a pause to it here. Let me know if you would like to see more of this game. I'm really, really enjoying it. I'm very interested in the story, and I love being able to create my own little tarot cards. But yeah. If you made it to the end of this video, comment a crystal ball emoji in the comments and let me know what you think of this game so far. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already to see more ASMR gaming content from me. I will see you all in the next video, but until then, have an amazing rest of your day or night, and may your week be